Go, girl, you got this! Woo!
You got this, buddy.
Go get it. Come on.
I've been training for this moment for 25 years.
So here we are, the future's now. The time, your time has come.
I belong here, and I've earned my place here.
The stage is set,
Stakes couldn't be higher for these athletes.
the lines are drawn.
With $1 million on the line.
Today you shine, my sun.
I've trained really hard, I've practiced really hard. I feel like I'm ready for stage 2, 3, and even 4. Bring it on.
Do what you do, Drew.
I think it's definitely my destiny to take out Mama Doriyama.
The only way to start is for you to begin. You were born to win.
Woo! You see how high he got?
You were born to win.
Daniel Gill is flying.
Born to win.
He's got that gold rush. Can the rookie hit the buzzer? Yes!
There's always human limitations, but I haven't found mine yet.
You were born to win.
Chelsea Graham has done it! Ooh, great save!
You were born to win.
Dance, young man, dance!
I've been waiting my whole life for this moment.
Your time has come.
Well, this is it! The American Ninja Warrior season comes down to one night in Vegas. And before we're through, someone could walk away with $1 million. Welcome to the season finale. I'm Matt Iseman alongside my partner Akbar, Gbaja-Biamila, and Akbar. It is safe to say that stage 1 was a bit of a shocker. Lots of Ninja legends fell by the wayside as only 17 athletes, a record low, completed the course. But tonight, they look to take the next step on their quest to become the next American Ninja Warrior.
Well, but there are new stars on the rise, and none shines brighter than the first ever woman to advance to stage 2, Jessie Graham. Jessie looks to continue her groundbreaking season. She's exceeded expectations all year long.
Yes!
Why not again tonight?
This woman redefining strong.
Plus, Daniel Gill, last year's Rookie of the Year, has been even better as a sophomore.
Daniel Gill is flying.
How far can he go? That's what I'm talking about, Daniel Gill. We'll also see the real-life ninja, Drew Dressel.
Do what you do, Drew.
The high-flying Phoenix, Najee Richardson.
Wow!
Woo! You see how high he got? And wacky wedding photographer, Jake Murray. He's all about that business, baby.
Well, 73 of our finalists were knocked out on stage 1, so 17 are left to take on this new and much tougher stage 2. For more on the gauntlet facing tonight's competitors, let's go down to Kristine Leahy.
Thanks, Matt. Stage 2 is made up of 6 punishing obstacles over water and blazing fire in every direction. It starts with a brand new and very tricky giant ring swing. Competitors have to swing up and snag their ring on a hook, jump a 6-foot gap, and then complete another swing. We've made the double salmon ladder even tougher. For the first time, these finalists now have to jump the bar down 3 rungs, then cross over and go up the other side. Then it's the all-new obstacle, the wave runner. Athletes have to use their fingertips to work their way across 2 odd-shaped pivoting boards. It's a very challenging upper body test. If they survive, they'll need to make a huge leap onto the rotating butterfly wall, then land another jump to a hanging rope. Maybe the toughest test of all is the double wedge. Competitors have to jump the bar down almost 20 feet between the angled walls. It requires incredible strength and precision. With the clock ticking, those still alive must face the final new obstacle, the wall flip, with walls weighing 95, 115, and 135 pounds. If they can make it to the top and hit the buzzer in under 3 minutes and 30 seconds, they're moving on to stage 3. Matt?
Thanks, Kristine. To see how these obstacles were developed, check out the NBC digital exclusive Crashing the Course at facebook.com/NBC Ninja Warrior. Well, from the thousands who applied, only 17 athletes are left to take on stage 2. And we're going to start with the youngest competitor. This is 21-year-old Michael Torres out of Minnetonka, New Jersey. Michael just barely made it through stage 1, and it was a wild ride.
My run on stage 1 gave me a little bit of trouble.
Oh, find that rope. Get that rope.
After the jumping spider is when I started to feel the fatigue.
He looks tired, though.
As soon as I cleared the wall is when it really set in.
And the clock is ticking. He's looking gassed, Akbar.
I knew I was going to be cutting it close.
10 seconds. Get up there, Torres.
This climb's going to eat the time.
My heart and my body kicked in overdrive, and I knew I had to go and get there at all costs.
Can the rookie hit the buzzer? Yes!
When I hit the buzzer, my heart almost stopped.
With just 8/100ths of a second to spare.
So I cleared stage 1 by the skin of my teeth. Stage 1 down, stage 2 to go.
There you can see Michael's family here all the way from Jersey to cheer him on.
And Torres has another clock to worry about on stage 2. These athletes have just 3.5 minutes to reach the buzzer.
This is a new obstacle. We saw a variant of it in Oklahoma City, but this one is giant. A 15-foot swing, and Torres already hung up.
Chitty, chitty, bang, bang.
Well, you can see having trouble getting that ring positioned on the hook.
And Matt, this is going to get ugly for Torres right now.
Well, he hooks it on down a 5-foot lache, but what he did was eat up not only seconds, but energy. It is tough to be the first. Torres hasn't been able to watch anyone else try this. He spent over 30 seconds on this first obstacle already. This is without a doubt the most difficult stage 2 I have ever seen, Akbar, and it is a rookie attempting to be the first to conquer it.
Yeah, now he's got to swing about 5 feet here. He's going about 40 feet in total distance. He's got to hold on here.
And he's on the bar in almost a minute.
Oh, no! Hold on! Hold on for dear life!
Well, now he has to build up momentum, and again, you can see the fatigue on his face.
Matt, you didn't get this far to go out on the first obstacle on stage 2. You can see him grimacing. Matt, you better get some swing going here. Swing, dance, do whatever you got to do to get up there. Fight, Torres. Fight! No!
Michael Torres out on the first obstacle, and I am telling you, this stage 2 course is gonna be tough.
Man, he couldn't get the ring on the hook, and it just wore him out. When he finally reached the bar, he was too exhausted to hold on.
I just missed one too many times.
Up next, another impressive athlete who came out of the Philadelphia finals. This is the Philly Phoenix, Najee Richardson. Najee has been a breakout star. No one has improved more since last season, and he's hoping to continue his success here on stage 2. This guy is an impressive, explosive athlete.
Coming here in Vegas is amazing, because last year I didn't have the season that I wanted to have.
Oh! What?
I don't like not being able to do something. So when I fell in my rookie year, it was like a switch went off, and I had to do everything in my power to make sure that it would not happen again. So failure is kind of a big motivator for me. I will push myself to my breaking point.
This year, to watch so many guys that I've looked up to go out on stage 1, it's very humbling to look at myself as one of the very few guys who were able to get up and hit that buzzer in stage 1.
And look at this, in his second year, Najee Richardson's going on to stage 2.
It helps me realize that I belong here and that I've earned my place here.
There's Najee's mom and girlfriend here to cheer him on. He impressed us in Philadelphia. Put on a show in his hometown. He was the first finisher in qualifying and made it to the 9th obstacle in the city finals.
He's got the ability to move around. I mean, especially with that gymnast background, he's got some athleticism to him as well. He has to put it all together here on stage 2.
Well, to win the $1 million, these athletes have to finish this stage 2 course, then take on stages 3 and 4. It is a tall order, but that's what makes this season finale so special.
And look at this, he gets through. That's one obstacle down.
And now we get our first look at the salmon ladder.
Well, here's a new twist. This is the down-up salmon ladder. You gotta go down, and then you gotta stream up. Najee can do some incredible things on the salmon ladder.
This guy does full flips with the bar in his hands. You can see the body control, the gymnast, how he can kick. What an explosive transition.
Oh! Oh!
This stage 2 course showing its teeth early on, Akbar.
Well, this is a sick twist on the salmon ladder. Moving down the rungs is not something they practice for. As you can see, Najee had to really focus on the way down. It seemed to wear him out, and as he goes up, he just missed on that left side, and his season is over.
Right now, he's standing by with Kristine.
Najee, you've seen the salmon ladder before. I know this is a little bit different, but what do you think went wrong specifically for you?
Honestly, I'm really not sure. I've done the salmon ladder a million times. Just wasn't my night, I think.
This is the furthest that you've made it in competition so far. Does that give you kind of hope for the future?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. This isn't gonna be the end. This is just the beginning, so I'll be back for sure.
Glad to hear that, Najee.
Thank you.
Guys.
This is it, the Super Bowl of the Ninja season. From the thousands who started, only a handful of athletes remain. Tonight, they'll face a new, more challenging stage 2. Oh my goodness! Whoever survives moves on to an even more brutal stage 3.
Hold on, Jack!
No! Oh, yes! And if they're still standing, they'll climb stage 4 for $1 million. And he's up! You don't want to miss the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the biggest ninja night of the year, the season finale of American Ninja Warrior, where one of our athletes could go home with $1 million. Our coverage tonight is brought to you in part by our friends at Palm Wonderful. While we were away, another finalist took on stage 2. And Chicago's Ethan Swanson came out swinging.
Right now, he is doing good.
But the data analyst and part-time daredevil saw his impressive season come to an end on the down-up salmon ladder.
Oh! Sha-na-na!
Well, this redesigned stage 2 proving to be unforgiving. Stepping up to try it next is Adam Rail. He's a concrete worker from Phoenix and just the 3rd walk-on ever to reach stage 2. This guy lived off peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for 2 weeks, showered at local yoga studios, all so he could have a shot at running the LA course, and he made the most of his opportunity.
I've been a concrete barber for about a decade. We manufacture furniture for pools as well as patios. We shave concrete to make it perfectly flat, smooth, and polished.
Look at those arms. You can tell he lifts concrete for a living.
Los Angeles was my first experience with Ninja Warrior. Waited in the walk-on line about 2 weeks with a couple of buddies. My first year to do as well as I did. It's a dream come true, really.
Adam Rail, wow, looking very strong.
Being a rookie here in Las Vegas at the finals, I would be lying if I said I wasn't still a little bit nervous. But I've been training pretty much every day. I'm definitely excited to get a chance to tackle stage 2 and to have a shot to giving it my best and making it all the way through.
Adam's mom, Vicky, back on the sidelines. She was a nervous wreck during stage 1.
This is a man who uses his hands working with concrete, so he should have some serious grip strength.
You hope he does have a lot of grip strength because 180 pounds, a decent amount of mass through this first 3 obstacles, which are really just an upper body test.
Well, it wasn't an accident that Adam Rail made it to stage 2. He's been pretty solid, and so far here on the giant ring swing, a solid performance. He's looking as strong as concrete out there.
22 seconds through the ring swing, very efficient by the rookie. Mom looking a little more calm after 1 obstacle. Well, sometimes for the rookies and the walk-ons, they don't know to be scared. Ooh, they just go through it. He is looking comfortable there on the down portion.
Yeah, he looks comfortable and swole.
This modified salmon ladder down
Whoa,
now.
take it up, big boy.
Got 2 rungs there. And the walk-on, the first to complete the down-up salmon ladder. Now on to the wave runner, another one of the new obstacles here on stage 2.
Yeah, this is a remix combo of the unstable bridge with the shape of the hourglass drop.
Well, you have to use your body to counterbalance the natural asymmetry of the board.
Ooh, that got thin now. No!
Adam Rail makes makes it to the third obstacle, and I think we're going to be seeing that this year's stage 2 is going to be much more challenging. Mom heartbroken for her son.
Adam made a perfect transition from the first board to the second, but his grip was giving out, and as he started on the pyramid board, his right hand slipped, making him the wave runner's first victim of the night.
Me standing by with Kristine.
Adam, you started this season as a walk-on. You're the only walk-on to make it to stage 2. You're also a rookie. Does that kind of give you any solace in what's happened?
Absolutely, yeah. First year, gave it my all. Didn't work out all the way, but I hope to come back.
It's great to hear that you'll come back. Thank you.
Thank you.
Man, Akbar.
We thought stage 1 was hard. Stage 2 is showing this mountain came to play. But let's see if this next competitor can figure it out. It's a guy who's made a strong case to be this season's Rookie of the Year. He was the only finisher in the LA City Finals. This is Josh Levin, a rock climber and engineering student from Sunnyvale, California. And tonight, he's got some extra motivation for tackling stage 2.
Ready, go.
Go, go, go. Come on.
Stacy Culver was my first ever rock climbing coach. Stacy's condition is a degenerative lung disease. She's currently on the waiting list for her second double lung transplant, which is extremely, extremely rare. We went rock climbing over at Castle Rock, went to the climb that you actually showed me. Stacy wasn't able to watch me compete on stage 1 in Vegas, but she actually is going to be able to watch me through FaceTime compete on stage 2. And that's going to mean everything to me.
And look at that rapid speed that he's moving with, Matt. Look, I mean, he's just so fluid there. Look at that.
I have a lot of confidence in him, and he does well under pressure, so I'm feeling pretty positive.
She's been there through the very beginning of my entire rock climbing career, and having her be there with me, supporting my dreams, is just going to be an incredible experience.
And there's Stacy watching from her hospital bed via FaceTime. That's Josh's dad holding the phone alongside his mom. He's got a huge group of supporters out here. And you can see he's sporting a green wristband. That's to support organ donation.
You know, I've been really impressed with Josh Levin. He's one of only 5 competitors to hit 3 buzzers this season, 2 in LA and here in Vegas on stage 1.
I never thought a rookie could get through all 4 stages of Mount Midoriyama. Josh Levin is making me change my mind. 5'6", 150, and this guy, when you see him rock climbing, he's like Spider-Man, so smooth, so effortless, so fast.
It's like he can levitate on his own. Levin can levitate, and he's got to levitate here on the down-up salmon ladder.
And Stacy liking what she's seeing so far from Josh. Despite the fact he's a rookie, he's competed on big stages before. I don't think he'll be overwhelmed here, Akbar.
Well, this isn't a familiar movement going down on the salmon ladder, but Levin handled it with great ease there.
I love watching rock climbers. They shake their arms out, look so comfortable hanging with one arm. And looking very calm here on the down-up salmon ladder.
Ooh, but you better auto-correct here.
Josh Levin continuing to climb. And there's no minimum with how many rungs you have to go up. It's just when you can make the transition.
Just enough to make that transition. Now he has to be careful here. He has to have short-term memory and don't get psyched out by what just happened to Adam Rail.
Excellent body control, but this transition a real challenge.
This S4 goes to the pyramid board, which gets narrow, and that really plays a big trick on the body, but Levin keeping the consistency alive.
And the rookie does it! The first one to survive the wave runner. Now onto the butterfly wall. Has to jump onto the wall, hang on while it spins, then transition by climbing up the rope.
And we've added a trampoline this season, so he should get some hops. But new stars always born here on Ninja Warrior. And I can see what Levin's doing. Spin around on that butterfly. Now get that rope.
Well, this guy worked at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, and it looks like he's got a jetpack now.
That's a bad man. He's flown like a butterfly on the butterfly wall.
Let's keep in mind, the double wedge, a real challenge. He was one of only 2 who survived the single wedge in LA.
The double wedge, 22 feet. You got to go across here.
2 10-foot panels here, plus a 2-foot gap to cross.
And you have to keep everything even. If it ain't even, oh, you're coming down.
And Levin, small kips. I like it, a safe approach.
Yeah, not going too big.
But
that's
now,
all right.
Lachey here, a minimum of 2 feet, probably going to be closer to 3 or 4 feet. And he's correcting that bar. Look at how comfortable he is here, Akbar.
This is a 2-foot Lachey here. Oh, right out of grip strength.
Made it past this obstacle in the LA City Finals, but not the giant-size version here on stage 2.
Watch as he goes to the second bar. He got his hand on top, but with tired arms, he couldn't lock down his grip, and his season is over.
That was really hard. So much fun, though. Woo.
Coming up, they're as different as fire and water. But these two one-of-a-kind characters have become a dynamic duo.
It was fate that we met.
Worst fate ever.
Grant McCartney and Crazy Kramer up next on American Ninja Warrior. She's gonna make history. History! The first woman ever to complete stage 1. What a moment that was. And Jessie Graff will attempt to make more history when she takes on stage 2. Right now, she's standing by with Kristine.
Matt, thank you. Jessie, you have talked for 2 years about being able to complete stage 1. Now that you've finally done it, how do you feel?
It feels amazing. I knew I was strong enough to do it, but it's a totally different story if making it actually happen. And when it really did, it was unbelievable.
I was right there. It was amazing. What was the response been like from the fans and from the ninja community?
Huge. I mean, so many people told me they lost their voices screaming for me. I love our ninja community.
Well, now you will be the first woman ever to be on stage 2. It's much more upper body intensive. So what kind of things have you been doing to prepare for that?
I've been trying to work on more explosive stuff. This one's especially jarring and really high impact. Brand new obstacles, but this is a very new looking stage 2.
Good luck tonight. We're rooting for you.
Thank you.
Guys, back to you.
Can't wait to see Jessie, but right now, we just want to see some finishers here on stage 2. Up next, one of the fan favorites, Grant McCartney, the fun-loving flight attendant based out of Honolulu, Hawaii, and Grant's close friend Neil Craver rooting him on. Neil will run next. These two one-of-a-kind characters have become an inseparable duo.
Me and Neil met last year here in Vegas. We're having our 1-year anniversary back here again. It's touching. The more time we spent, we started to realize, like, man, we got a full-on bromance going on.
I think for me, Grant really suits my personality. Our energies are the same. He's a character, and I like characters, and the strangeness to his.
He's attractive. Tell him. He's attractive.
Well, sometimes.
He's strong. Tell him I'm strong. The reasons I like Neil are, they're very few. I barely have any, but I guess if I had to say some, I mean, he reminds me first off of the South. Oh, hell no! Getting around his accent, mine comes out more. He's a good dude, man. He's just good people. And he's precious. He is so precious.
We got love.
Yeah, dude, come on. Just do it. God, you stink.
Yeah.
Is that me?
No, that's me.
These two always crack me up. Neil will run next. He's down next to Grant's brother, Colton.
He's definitely going to bring the party to stage 2.
But at 6'2", 190, he is the biggest competitor here.
He can't afford to miss any of these.
He's missed it twice already.
Yeah, Grant's a big boy. He's got to be more efficient here at the start.
He's a little hung up, Akbar.
Yeah, Matt, this is a lot of mass carrying through here on the giant ring swing. You can't hang on here for too long.
And look at the momentum. It's going side to side. That does not bode well here on the giant ring swing for Grant McCartney.
Come on, you've been down. Oh, nice, strong move.
Tremendous recovery, tremendous body control.
Well, you can see that he still has a lot of strength left in him. This guy can dance. We know he's got dance moves. You got to dance, young man, dance.
Well, look at that. McCartney, 45 seconds, though, on the giant ring swing, and believe me, his forearms are feeling the pump right now, shaking him out as he faces down the down-up salmon line.
The down up salmon ladder, you're taking 190 pounds down with gravity coming down on you. Oh, Viva Loca.
And it's a little harder sometimes to visualize the placements, but McCartney looking comfortable. Let's see if he can get a big transition here and start making up some time.
Now you with gravity, now against gravity here. Up to boom! Boom! The ninjas down!
Another shocker. Grant McCartney out on just the second obstacle.
Oh, man. I'm not surfing. What am I doing out here?
Grant used up a lot of energy on the giant ring swing, and when he got to the next obstacle, he just didn't have enough upper body strength to make the clean transition from one salmon ladder to the other.
Let's go down to Kristine, who's with Grant for the Palm post-run interview.
Grant, the same obstacle took you out last year. Again, the salmon ladder giving you problems tonight. What is it about that?
It's tricky, man. I don't know. I had my board shorts on. I think I was thinking about surfing too much.
Colton, you're here representing the family tonight. What are you feeling right now?
I'm beyond stoked for this guy, dude. I mean, he fell, but he's still. I'm so proud of him right now.
Thanks,
dude.
bro.
I'll let you guys enjoy this moment. Grant, it's always great having you out.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Guys.
Well, now it's Grant's best buddy's turn to see if he can do any better. Neil Crazy Craver is a 35-year-old photographer out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And despite the gold paint, he's a serious athlete. He's one of only 9 competitors to make it to stage 2 the last 2 seasons. But he doesn't like salmon ladders. That obstacle ended his season the last 2 years. And there's Grant fresh out of the water. Alongside Neil's girlfriend, Chloe, and a big crowd wearing Crazy Craver t-shirts. People love this guy, one of the most popular ninjas. Well, he looks right at home here in Vegas. In fact, he might have just wandered off one of the shows here on the Strip.
Well, he's definitely a memorable character. He's got his game face on tonight.
His body is a canvas here, but this guy truly a world-renowned photographer, so creative. But don't let it distract you from the fact that he is a competitor.
They call him Crazy Craver, but it ain't crazy to think that he could make it to the top of Mount Midoriyama.
Well, we know Grant won't be moving on to stage 3, but Neil's still a contender.
Yeah.
20 seconds through, though. Good run by Craver.
Yeah, he feels like he's at home here.
Well, we have seen this guy do the salmon ladder on fire, but that was going up. Again, going down on the salmon ladder is a really foreign move for a lot of these ninjas if they haven't trained it extensively. Using that cross grip there to try to control the bar better. And a level transition there. He's repositioning the bar, being very cautious, trying to avoid a simple mistake, but that is expending more grip energy.
Yeah, that's right. That's because he wants to ensure success. He doesn't want to gamble here. He's Crazy Craver, not Reckless Craver.
Heading now into the Wave Runner. A good transition onto the first board.
Whew. Craver's looking golden so far.
You got to keep this S-curve straight for the transition. Looks like he's leveled it out.
Ooh, it just gave way. It gave way. It gave way.
Neil Craver, another top competitor, taken out by this new and much harder stage 2 course.
Well, Matt, he ran out of grip strength. No grip, you're going for a dip. Neil was trying to build some momentum to swing to that second board, but watch his left hand. It just slips right off. This stage 2 course is just looking unbeatable tonight.
Man.
But some of the best are coming up, including the weatherman, Joe Moravsky. Will this be the year he wins $1 million? Gonna be another exciting season finale on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Vegas for the final night of the American Ninja Warrior season. While we were away, a shocking development on this stage 2 course. Ninja favorite Flip Rodriguez, a 6-time veteran, was cruising until he reached the Wave Runner. Oh!
What?
No. You have to make use of the second board. Flip didn't do it.
The rules are read to everyone, and it was made clear that you can't just touch the second board. You have to make use of it to propel yourself forward, and Flip didn't do it, so he was disqualified.
Moments ago, a disappointed Flip spoke with Kristine.
There's nothing else I can do about it. Guess I'll have to be more clear when it comes to rules, I guess. The only thing you can do is laugh about it, because it's not the end of the world.
And this redesigned Stage 2 course claims another top competitor. Can anyone get through it, Akbar?
I don't know. Everybody courtside is in complete shock.
Well, we'll see if our next competitor has better luck. This is 7-time Ninja veteran Chris Wilczewski, the popular gym owner from Mount Laurel, New Jersey. He was a 21-year-old kid when he first competed. Now he's a respected leader in this sport.
When I first started American Ninja Warrior, it was really my brother and I just playing on stuff. And now it's become a business and part of my livelihood.
There it is.
He was first with the Movement Lab, where it was just a dedicated ninja training facility.
It's been a great training ground for a lot of us.
I found Movement Lab and was like addicted from then on.
Final swing!
I really enjoy what this sport has done for others.
Yeah.
And I want to be as involved as possible in the growth of the future of it.
There you can see Chris's dad in the stands along with his brother Brian on the sidelines.
Well, Matt, you know, it's such an impressive story, too.
Chris has made an incredible comeback this year. Fell in Pittsburgh qualifying last year, but trained at his gym all year long. Managed to finish atop the leaderboard in the Philly finals this year, making it all the way to the invisible ladder.
Yeah, don't call it a comeback. He's been here for years.
Well, he's certainly proven he belongs in the Ninja Elite. Now the down-up salmon ladder. This is a guy who's been on the salmon ladder for years, but not a lot of them have trained the down movement. I'll bet Wilczewski has.
And this is tricky, though. You've got the Movement Lab. Live up to your gym name, the Movement Lab. Get it going here.
Expect a big kip here, but what we're seeing is a little more controlled approach. They don't want to make a mistake, but skipping up 2 rungs there.
You can't run this course in fear. You just got to go.
5'10", 175, but it is this wave runner that has been a real grip strength test. And so far, only one athlete, Josh Levin, has figured it out.
If there's any instability in the upper body, this obstacle, the wave runner, will definitely let you know.
Wow!
Nice!
And there it is. Chris Wilczewski survives the wave runner. On to the butterfly wall, little hung up.
Hold on.
Gonna have to take a little ride here.
Now dip, baby, dip. Hit that butterfly.
Here comes the jump. And he's got a hold of that rope, but looks to be having some trouble.
And you can see him fighting through here on that rope. Everything here is all focused on the upper body.
And he is through. Now the double wedge. Nobody has bested this obstacle tonight.
Well, shoot, nobody's even gotten past the first panel, Matt.
But Wilczewski trying to change that.
Ooh, stuck.
And you can just see how that bar moves.
That's the Movement Lab right there.
And I love it. Just moving forward, finding a rhythm, and makes the transition. The first person to do so tonight.
Concentration is the name.
No!
Checkmate for Wilczewski.
Chris Wilczewski made it farther than anyone tonight, but cannot survive the double wedge.
Take a look from overhead. That bar is 52 inches across, and there's 48 inches between those walls at that height. So here's the deal. You need to keep that bar straight and level. Chris's left hand gets ahead of his right, and the gap between the walls is longer than the bar, and down he goes.
I thought this was the year.
Well, it's the run everyone's anticipating. Jesse Graff is coming up. You can check out Jesse's journey to Vegas in our digital series 24 Before, available on the NBC app or at NBC.com. But first, the real-life ninja Drew Drechsel has conquered Stage 2 before.
Yeah, baby! Stage 3!
Now he's ready to go all the way.
This year is my year.
He's up next on American Ninja Warrior. Running out of time. 2 seconds left. And he does it. Borowski, the first athlete to get through Stage 2. That was from Season 6, when Stage 2 looked unbeatable. 14 straight athletes had failed, and then Joe Borowski broke through. Here we are 2 years later in the very same position. We've yet to have anyone complete this stage, let alone make it past the 5th obstacle. Once again, it's Moravsky, the 27-year-old weatherman out of Sherman, Connecticut, who's looking to change all of that. Moravsky has reached stage 2 4 consecutive times, and he's never failed to complete it. Look at the fingers giving out! Oh! Can't hold on!
I only fall once per season, so if I had my fall in Philly, that's good news for Vegas. I've been to stage 3 every single year I've been to Vegas, and I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure this year is no different. Last year, we had 2 people beat the course.
Jeff Britton did it!
That season, those 2 people were the best.
Isaac Calgero's an American Ninja Warrior!
It's a new season this year. Time for new people to be the best. That's my goal this year, is to just claim my spot as the best. And hopefully just get to the top of that tower.
There you can see Joe's wife, Stephanie, as well as some other family members. He's even got the attention of Ninja great Jeff Britton.
A lot of people had their money on Jeff Britton this year, but if there's anybody that can be the one to finish all 4 stages, I think it's the weatherman.
A good, promising start.
Well, nice and calm here, too. Very, very efficient here by Joe Moravsky.
But now his momentum going side to side instead of forwards and backwards,
Akbar. He's gonna get that baby going north and south, not east and west.
And he is having trouble here. But keeping calm.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to stay calm in the midst of any sort of disaster or hang-up. Nice, get it on that first grab.
And he did it, a little over 30 seconds for that first obstacle. But it's not the clock that's the problem, it's the grip strength he used to get through. Now the down-up salmon ladder will tax the grip even more.
Going down puts tremendous pressure on your grip. You've got to stop your entire body weight dropping straight down.
Good recovery. Now let's see if he can go up 2 rungs here, be a little more efficient.
You got to go fishing for success here.
And look at that, he go up 3 rungs.
Fishing for success here, going up on the salmon ladder. And this is his strength, speed and strength here.
Well, I have sometimes said that Moravsky is more mental than physical, but you just saw his power. Good transition here onto the wave runner.
This transition is tricky. Don't get bamboozled. Oh! No! Moravsky! No! The weather came down!
Unbelievable! Moravsky's grip failed him on just the 3rd obstacle, and the man who has never gone out on stage 2 has just fallen in the water.
Joe was trying to build up some swing to reach that 2nd board, but watch his left hand. He lost his grip and just slips right off. And for the first time in his career, Joe Moravsky is out on stage 2.
Right now he's standing by with Kristine.
Joe, this is the first time you have ever fallen on stage 2. Tell me what's going through your mind right now.
I don't know. Felt pretty good. It's a new obstacle, and I was getting a little tired, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try to go for it, and my hand slipped off. I pulled too far on the right. It's okay. Everyone falls.
I like your positive attitude. I know we're gonna see you back here stronger than ever.
Thanks.
Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Kristine. Well, if you want to see how things can change, take a look at this. Last year, we had 8 athletes finish stage 2. But of those 8, the only one who's got a chance to do it this year is Drew Dreschel. He's at the starting line right now. The 27-year-old gym owner from Fairfield, Connecticut, is making his 5th appearance in the national finals, his 4th on stage 2, and Dreschel thinks this is his year. He is blowing the course away.
I've been doing this for 6 years.
Drew Dreschel's so strong.
Last year was my best year so far.
What?
But I know that I can do better.
I really think he's got a good shot. There's a lot of ninjas that do, but I got some money on Drew.
I don't know how he doesn't win it every year.
He has very precise technique. He's one that I learn a lot from watching.
Yes! Got it!
I definitely feel like I have unfinished business here in Las Vegas. 6 years of my life dedicated to this. There's nothing that's going to bring me more joy than hitting that buzzer. I'm ready. I'm back, I'm here, and I'm going to kill it.
And there's Drew's roommate, James McGrath, along with his girlfriend, April, dressed in those orange real-life ninja shirts. Also sporting them a huge group of students and fans in the crowd. Drew has really matured over the years. Used to have a friendly rivalry with Flip Rodriguez where they challenge one another for the fastest time. But with that speed came mistakes. But this season really seems focused, ready to put his extraordinary physical abilities to maximum use. Looking good so far through the giant ring swing.
He's known for the quick movement, and he's also known staying calm under major duress. This stage 2, it is stressful.
Well, we have yet to have a finisher tonight. No room for error on stage 2. Now on to the down-up salmon ladder. And look at this, going with the reverse approach, Akbar.
Yeah, he's pulling the bar back towards his body. Smart approach. And now he doesn't need to turn around to swing to the other side.
And those little efficiencies can pay big dividends as you make your way down the course.
Oh, keeping those L's. He grabbed the bar after just 2 runs.
Well, clearly came in here with a game plan. And Drew Dreschel looking very strong as he moves on now to the wave runner.
He's attacking this thing with authority.
But the wave runner has already taken out 5 competitors tonight, nearly half the field.
Oh! That counts. He used the board. That was a smart veteran move there by Drew Dreschel.
And a finger wag at the wave runner. That was a close one.
Yeah, take a look at Drew's hands. Unlike Flip Rodriguez earlier, Drew clearly got a grip on the second board before the dismount. That's totally within the rules.
And he's onto the butterfly wall. I like it, Akbar. He just seems totally relaxed out there.
Yeah, he does, but this slow spin is going to eat up some time.
Makes the leap to the rope. Moving on to the final 2 obstacles. Well, now the double wedge. But that clock is ticking, and even for a speedster like Dreschel, he needs to keep it in mind, Akbar. And he's calming the crowd. He wants total focus on this. Akbar, I don't know if he's aware, though, he's down to 50 seconds.
Well, that's all right. He knows he has to use speed here.
But this is not a fast obstacle. In fact, no one has even completed it tonight. Going with the cross grip.
Ooh, he's getting a little
uneven. You can see how hard it is to keep that bar level. He's down to 30 seconds. He needs to hurry. Makes the transition, but he has to keep moving or he's going to run out of time.
His body language says success, but the time doesn't say that. You got
20 seconds. And he's through, but still has the wall flip. 95 pounds.
Walk it through, come on.
115.
Oh my gosh, do you want
10 seconds.
Come on.
135, he's got to get up the wall. 5 seconds.
Go, go.
Yes! And the man known as the real-life ninja delivers in real life on stage 2.
That right there was giving me a heart attack, man. Holy smokes.
And a well-earned celebration out of Drew Dreschel.
I'm calling it early. That's got to be our Palm Wonderful crazy healthy run of the night. He used short, controlled hops to become the first to get through the double wedge. Then it was a race to the buzzer, and Drew Dreschel becomes our first finisher with just over a second on the clock.
So Drew Dreschel will move on to tackle stage 3 and perhaps stage 4 with $1 million on the line. We'll talk to him when we return. Plus, we're minutes away from Jessie Graff. Can she make history once again on American Ninja Warrior? Go. He's down. 135. He's got to get up the wall.
Go!
Yes! It's the moment of the night so far. Drew Dreschel hits the buzzer on this punishing stage 2 course, which means he's still got a shot at $1 million. And right now, he's standing by with Kristine Leahy.
Drew, you had 1.7 seconds left on that clock. That was absolutely amazing. You had us nervous. You weren't nervous at all?
Oh, I could see the clock coming up, and I've learned throughout the years that finishing fast is cool and all, but it's so much easier if you just take your time.
On the Wave Runner, when you grabbed the second board, were you falling and you just aimed your fall correctly, or that was your plan?
So I was on the first part, and when I went to dismount, I figured if I had a big swing, use the second one to get me even further, I should be able to make the platform, and it paid off.
Are you feeling really confident about stage 3?
I'm feeling pretty confident. I think I still have what it takes to get there, and my willpower will get me as far as it needs to.
Can't wait to see you on stage 3, Drew. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Matt, back to you.
Thanks, Kristine. Well, trying to join Drew on stage 3 is 38-year-old Brian Arnold. Brian reached stage 3 seasons ago, but hasn't made it back since. And last year, he watched his training partner walk away with $1 million.
Coming in stage 2 this year, I'm ready.
He is in trouble. Oh, no!
Isaac succeeding last year.
Don't tell me dreams don't come true!
It showed everyone that, you know, the course is beatable.
And he's up! Ooh, Matt, he is moving fast! Look at the time! He's done it!
I train with Isaac. I can perform just as good as Isaac. Watching him take down stage 4 last year, it was really emotional. I actually was crying when he was getting lowered. And I want that. I want to be up there pushing that button.
And the shirt comes off because Brian Arnold is about to go to work. There you can see Wolfpack members Ian Dory and Megan Martin, as well as Brian's family. Brian went out on stage 2 each of the last 2 seasons, but this man is capable of going all the way.
And he's looking strong here on the giant ring swing. Remember, 2 years ago, he got hung up on the first obstacle, rope jungle.
But not tonight. Gets through in just 21 seconds. One of the fastest times we've seen all night. Let's see how he handles this new salmon ladder. He trains with the Wolfpack. They practice by moving downward on the salmon ladder. Brian Arnold, 38 years old now, Akbar. He knows it won't get any easier as he gets older. You have to take advantage of every opportunity you get.
Yeah, perfect transition, keeping those elbows at 90 degrees, cruising back up the salmon ladder. I see you.
Brian Arnold looking confident and locked in.
Well, in the weight runner, it is not a stable obstacle. It does move, it does flip around. And so that puts a lot of pressure on the core strength. Look at the grip here. Look how stable it is. That S-board is stable. Now he's got to make this transition to the pyramid board. It's not even moving. He's so strong.
And he's through, and he's looking calm, but he has to sense greatness is within his reach.
Well, Matt, the way he dominated on Wave Runner, that kind of spells out what we should look forward to in the next 3 obstacles.
And the flames shooting up.
He's spitting that fire right there.
Arnold on the butterfly wall, transitioning up, and the climb.
Oh, boy. Brian Arnold wants stage 3.
Well, he has been training relentlessly for this competition. And it looks like the double wedge may be standing between him and a shot again at stage 3. So far, only Drew Dreschel has mastered this obstacle. And you can see that bar already shifting, Akbar, and it's uneven.
Oh, no, 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 no! How does he have it locked in? Save yourself!
And that's it! And yet another elite ninja goes down on stage 2.
You can see as Brian started to move that bar down the first wedge, his left hand got ahead of his right, and once the bar was uneven, he couldn't correct it, sending him into the water.
Brian Arnold, the latest victim of the double wedge, and he's standing by with Kristine.
Brian, how frustrating is this for you?
You know, it's frustrating, but, you know, I was out there having fun. And I've been doing this so long, and I know I have what it takes to win. And it's just so much pressure that I put on myself. And so I'm just going to enjoy the process of becoming a better athlete.
You're a great representative of American Ninja Warrior, and I'm very happy to see you smiling this year.
Thank you very much. I had a lot of fun.
Guys, back to you.
Coming up,
he's going swimming with a corn dog.
On stage 1, he ate a corn dog on the course. Oh! So does Jake Murray have something planned for tonight?
You bet your buns I do.
And later, this woman redefining strong. She's the first woman to finish stage 1. Jessie Graff has done it. Can she possibly finish this brutal stage 2?
You can do so much more than you think you can.
Jessie Graff's historic run just ahead on the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. to Las Vegas and the biggest night of the year for Ninja fans. Our season-long journey comes to an end with $1 million on the line. Can't get enough American Ninja Warrior? Check out SB Nation's official fan site, ANWNation.com. Right now, fans have to be wondering what will happen next. There's Drew Dressel. He's the only one that's finished stage 2 so far, so he's staying loose for stage 3. But with only a few runners left, will anyone join him? Our next athlete believes he has the skills to do it, and he has impressed us all season long. Out of San Antonio, Texas, this is Thomas Stillings. And you can tell from his pants, he likes to stand out from the crowd, and he won't make apologies for being himself. Thomas Stilling, the fastest time of the night.
He is stilling the show right here.
I'm confident in who I am and what I do and how I do it.
I'm a genie hitting that ninja.
Some people like that. Some people take it as very cocky, but it's, you know, how I've always been.
1 year in the making, and I finally did it! Ha!
He's just being himself, and if you love him, you love him. If you hate him, you hate him. He's not gonna try to change who he is to try to win you over, so I do respect that.
If you get to know me, you definitely see that I want everybody to have a good time.
Admit defeat, Thomas! Never!
I don't want to bring anybody down. I want us all to go out and party and have fun. This year, I'm going to take down the tower of Mount Midoriyama, and everyone's going to remember the name, Thomas Stillings.
And there's some of his biggest fans, including his dad, his fiance, and his mom, who will be watching via FaceTime. And the genie's out of the bottle. Thomas Stillings on the course.
Well, the magic might be in the pants right there for Thomas Stillings. Look at those pants flying through here.
This was a guy who waited for years to get his shot on the course till he was 21 years old, was a protege of Brent Stephenson. They both went out on stage 2 last season.
I like the attitude that Thomas Stillings brings here.
Daniel Gill watching his friend and rival alongside Drew Dressel.
Those pants, they're like a parachute. Should be a soft landing if he falls.
Now on to the down-up salmon ladder.
Oh, Hammer, don't hurt him. Those pants are flying.
So far, looking right at home going down the salmon ladder now. Needs to make the transition before he can head back up.
Oh! That's not the way it's supposed to go!
And the genie lost his magic on the down-up salmon ladder. Thomas Stillings ends up wet.
You can see on the transition, Thomas tried to skip a rung, but didn't get the left side of the bar high enough, and he came crashing down.
I really thought I had it.
So still only one finisher here on stage 2, but our next athlete, one of only 5 competitors to hit 3 buzzers this season. It's free-spirited wedding photographer Jake Murray. Jake had the fastest time on stage 1 and capped it off in typical Jake Murray style.
Oh, a man with a fanny pack. I don't know what he saved up in there, but whatever it is, it's valuable.
Originally, I was gonna have a hamburger in my fanny pack, but
what in the world is in that fanny pack? The corn dog?
the corn dog was thrown out there, and I realized it would be lighter and it would fit in my fanny pack better.
I worked up a heck of an appetite on this course.
Jake is one of my favorite people. He's ridiculous, but so fast, so smooth.
He's known for just being a speed demon. He doesn't hold back at all.
And just going straight for it. Woo!
He is flying!
Not only is he a really fast athlete, but he has the body to take on all other stages and perform extremely well on those.
Oh, he's got it! That was beautiful!
I do like to joke around on the course a lot, but I take this very seriously. I like to think that I'm a contender.
Are you looking how fluid this is?
Wow! What a performance! The fastest finish of the night!
Do I have some stuff up my sleeve if I complete stage 2? You bet your buns I do.
Jake's girlfriend Carissa will be cheering him on, as well as training partner Brian Arnold, who fell just a few minutes ago. And the man who had the top time in stage 1 and By far the best celebration is on the course here.
Well, don't expect Jake to go for speed here on stage 2. It's all about survival. You just gotta finish in under 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
All season long, he's surprised us not only with his wacky antics, but also with his abilities. So far, looking right at home on the giant ring swing.
Well, he should be feeling confident. He's looked comfortable on every obstacle he's faced.
Now must face the salmon ladder. Well, adding to the pressure is he went out last year on the double salmon ladder.
Well, not to mention he just saw Thomas Stillings go down here moments ago, and we've seen a number of athletes struggle on this obstacle tonight.
Can he get redemption from last year?
All right, here you go. Move that body weight, 145 pounds, moving up.
5'9", 145. Jake Murray's known for his speed, not necessarily for his strength.
How much can he tolerate, Matt? All right.
Good transition here. But this wave runner has been brutal.
Yeah, keep it tight here. You want to keep it tight and keep it right, or you will flip here on the wave runner.
Gotta hold that board steady. Don't let it get sideways.
Don't flip this wave runner.
Ooh, makes the transition, though.
Nice. That's adrenaline pumping in Jake Murray's body right now.
Ooh! Was thinking about the transition, Akbar.
And gives his girlfriend the thumbs up, you lover boy.
1:32 left. That sounds like a lot, but we've seen the double wedge eat up the seconds, and a low transition there. He's going to expend time and energy.
Fighting the rope. Don't fight the rope. Beat the rope.
Well, he is going to need to fly through the double wedge. Drew Dreschel finished with less than 2 seconds left. Does Jake Murray have enough time? He's never been on this obstacle before, but he's been able to watch the 4 athletes that have reached here tonight.
Yeah, hopefully he was taking notes. Now remember, 22 feet here. He's starting to already gas out here, Matt. You gotta fight. Fight for everything you have here.
Under 45 seconds, still about 15-plus feet to go on this double wedge.
Right here, I'm gonna make a big lache here to make up some time here. Make that lache.
He's going for it.
Make that lache, homie.
But you can see the bar spinning in his hands.
Boom!
Couldn't make the transition. And Jake Murray, the fastest man on stage 1, crashes out on the double wedge.
Well, that double wedge is breaking some ninjas off right now. That is an extremely difficult obstacle. Take a look at this. I think Jake was rushing to get to that second bar. He got his hands on it, but with tired arms, he couldn't hang on, and another top athlete is out on stage 2.
He's standing by with Kristine.
Jake, what do you think was giving you issues there on the wedge?
I pumped out. I saw the time and I thought I needed to get a move on, and I think I should have waited maybe 5-10 more seconds, and I might have had enough juice to get through.
What will you take back with you when you go to start training again?
Stage 2 was a little bit harder than I expected.
We'll see you try again, though?
Definitely.
Good to hear, Jake. Thank you.
Thank you, Kristine.
Guys.
This stage 2 is not only physically taxing, it is mentally taxing.
And still only 1 finisher. We just have a few more runners left, but one of them is Daniel Gill, last year's Rookie of the Year. And then it's the run we've been waiting for. Jessie Graff will be the first woman ever to attempt stage 2. And we'll see it on the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the dramatic season finale of American Ninja Warrior. While we were away, another top competitor took his shot at stage 2.
This guy's too hot to melt and too cool to freeze.
Nicholas Coleridge flew through the first 2 obstacles, but the talented acrobat couldn't handle the wave runner. Whoa! And his season came to an end.
Yeah, that was tough.
So still only 1 finisher here on stage 2, but up next, one of the most talented ninjas out here. This is Daniel Gill, the trainer from Houston who was our unofficial Rookie of the Year last season. His athletic ability is so impressive, it's even got the attention of one of the NBA's top coaches.
Nice.
My daughter, she does classes with Daniel, and he's such an elite teacher.
Both hands, use those feet.
Working at Iron Sports Gym, I get to direct kids programs. Nice. It's been a blast. It makes me feel just so satisfied.
Daniel Gill's not an ordinary athlete. He's absolutely extraordinary.
An amazing run by Daniel Gill.
Well, I coached in the NBA for 16 years, and so you see the best of the best. But Daniel, when you watch him move, I would compare him to a top 10 NBA basketball player, and he's that elite.
To be named elite is awesome. I want to live up to that expectation and just do what I've trained for, do what I've come out here to do.
And the sophomore moving on to stage 2.
I feel ready to take on stage 2.
There's his girlfriend, Abigail, along with his mother and sisters. Well, last year's Rookie of the Year is on the course, and he has been impressive. Fastest finisher in Oklahoma City, and he flew through stage 1 here.
Well, last year I gave him the name Roy, stands for Rookie of the Year because of his performance. Now he's bringing that SOS. He's on that sophomore on success path.
Well, this stage 2 has been brutal tonight. Can Daniel Gill join Drew Dreschel on stage 3? And he is looking good. Now on to the down-up salmon ladder.
Well, this season is his season to end on a high note, and he's got to go first through this down-up salmon ladder.
5'9", 150. We've seen he has the moves, and he has the confidence, and boy, does he have the hair.
And watch how smooth he is on this transition.
Bars uneven, but he corrects. As you can see, utilizing that cross-grip approach. Now on to the wave runner, which has taken out some of our best, including Joe Morawski and Nicholas Coolidge, who fell just minutes ago. Building up the momentum. Ooh, almost hits his face on the board. It's this transition that's so challenging on the uneven S-curve here. Got it! Got it!
That's it, Daniel Gill.
Well, Daniel Gill does what guys like Joe Morawski, Flip Rodriguez, and Nicholas Coolidge couldn't do. And Drew Dreschel wants some company on stage 3. But Gill can't take too much time to rest here. The clock's still ticking.
Daniel Gill has really just continued the momentum from last season. All right, here he goes onto the butterfly wall. Look at him fly.
Well, he's a little over halfway through this stage 2, but he's used more than 2 minutes of his time.
Yeah, he's gonna have to pick up the pace on these last 3 obstacles.
Well, Daniel Gill made it here last year. His rookie run went out on the 5th obstacle, roulette row, but now even more diabolical challenge awaits him in the double wedge. Daniel Gill is going to need to keep that bar under remarkable control. If it gets uneven, almost impossible to correct.
That's right, come on. Come on, Daniel Gill, taking big jumps. I like it, risky moves. Keep it stable.
Now finding the rhythm. Go for the transition.
Now, get out of there now.
Will the bar
Danger.
stay locked in?
Oh, my goodness.
Daniel Gill makes it going with the cross grip.
He's playing with fire with that one.
26 seconds left.
Come on,
He's
Daniel
going for
Gill.
the dismount.
Let's get out of there. Get out of there, Gill.
He's got it. 18 seconds. A 95-pound wall. 15 seconds.
Show your strength. Come on.
135-pound wall.
Oh, my goodness. He's coming down to the last. Go, go. Yes.
Does it.
Kingdom come.
The man with the unbelievable hair delivers an unbelievable performance on stage 2. With seconds left on the clock, he's moving on to stage 3.
Daniel Gill was very smart, making an early dismount on the double wedge. That left him just enough time to get through the wall flip and hit the buzzer. Only the second athlete to do it tonight.
Getting a hug from Drew Dreschel. So far, they're the only 2 competitors moving on to stage 3. Last year's Rookie of the Year is tonight's Man of the Hour. Daniel Gill standing by with Kristine Leahy.
Daniel, last year you made it to stage 2. That took you out. How important was it to make it all the way to where you did tonight?
Oh, so important. I knew that I was strong enough. It was just a matter of, is it going to be tonight? So it was, and I'm excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Matt.
So now there's only one runner left, the great Jessie Graf. She'll be the first woman ever to attempt stage 2, and we'll see it next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior. It's time for the run we've all been waiting for. The first woman ever to tackle stage 2, the incomparable Jessie Graf. The 32-year-old stunt woman has outperformed most of the men all season long and become an inspirational role model to millions.
She's trained all her life for this.
Yes!
Jessie Graf is Wonder Woman incarnate. She is so physically capable of not only doing what all the guys out here can do, but going further, breaking records.
This woman redefining strong!
Jessie Graf clearing stage 1 was the most impressive Ninja Warrior moment I have ever seen in my entire life.
She's gonna make history! The first woman ever to complete stage 1! Jessie Graf has done it!
It feels unbelievable to finally have actually conquered stage 1. I think there are a lot of women who, you know, if they don't see other women do something, they accept that it's impossible.
That could have been 16 feet and she would have gotten it.
And I love that I've been able to help show that it is possible.
Jessie Graf does it again!
There's always human limitations, but I haven't found mine yet.
Jessie's mom on the sidelines along with close friend Maggie Thorne. Everyone wants to witness history. The first woman ever to attempt stage 2 on American Ninja Warrior.
This is one of the strongest women you will ever meet in your life.
And perfect transition on the first run there in the giant ring swing. Well, she's a stunt woman, but in college, she was a high-level pole vaulter at the University of Nebraska, and that body control is serving her well.
Jessie Graf read the rule book and broke every single rule, being the first woman to ever touch stage 2.
But having trouble here with the momentum going side to side, having to correct.
Well, here's what I know about Jessie Graf. She definitely knows how to operate under major duress here from the first obstacle on the giant ring swing.
But Jessie Graf exerting a lot of energy here on this first obstacle. She's getting through it, but how will it impact her the rest of the way?
Well, let me tell you, never doubt Jessie Graf, period.
Look at the smile on her mom's face. And now onto the down-up salmon ladder. You may remember she wore a costume in Los Angeles reminiscent of Wonder Woman. She's no longer wearing the Wonder Woman costume because she is her own hero. A lot of young girls who are going to be pretending that they're Jessie Graf.
She doesn't even need a superhero name. The name Jessie Graf is superhero.
And she is crushing the down-up salmon ladder. This obstacle took out Grant McCartney, Najee Richardson, Ethan Swanson, but Jessie Graf is destroying it.
And Matt, look at her face, not even under stress. No grimacing on her face. Look at that.
Well, she is an athlete and she is a competitor, as smiley as it can be off the course, but when that horn sounds, all business. And Jessie Graf getting past the down-up salmon ladder.
And she's just not physically fit. She also has the core strength. She has those little itsy-bitsy muscles on the inside that are strong as well.
But this obstacle, the Wave Runner, has taken out 5 elite competitors already.
Stable here. Stabilize this S-board, Jessie Graf.
Gotta keep it even. And look at this. She's gonna go for the transition here.
No, heavens no.
Jessie Graf washes out on the Wave Runner, but a standing ovation from the crowd.
They're going absolutely nuts because they know this was a historical run by Jessie Graf.
Unfortunately, her run has come to an end, but the crowd saluting her.
And I salute her too. Jessie used up a lot of grip strength on the giant ring swing and then on the down-up salmon ladder. And you can see by the time she was looking to make that transition between boards on the Wave Runner, her fingertips just couldn't hold on and she took a tumble into the water.
Let's go down to Kristine, who's with Jessie for the Palm post-run interview.
Jessie, as we watch walked over here, everyone is chanting your name. I know you wanted to make it farther, but how does this feel just knowing that you have so much support behind you?
You know, I always want to make it farther, but I've never felt like I failed at Ninja Warrior because the support is so strong that wherever I fall, I still feel successful.
You're the first woman to ever make it to stage 2 and ever compete on this. What does that mean to you?
Oh my gosh. It's just such an amazing opportunity, and I feel like, you know, so many of the women that are here are just as strong as me. It just, you know, it was my day, and this season was everything I hoped it would be. I feel really good about it.
You should feel great about it. The fans love you. We love you, Jessie. You've done such a great job this season. Thank you. Matt and Akbar, back up to you.
So Jessie Graf's historic season comes to an end, but the night is not over here in Vegas. 70,000 people applied, almost 1,000 runs. It all comes down to this. 2 men with the shot at stage 3. It'll be Daniel Gill and Drew Dreschel. Daniel will be the youngest to ever attempt this course. For Drew, he becomes one of only 2 people to make it to Vegas stage 3 twice. They now move on to the even tougher stage 3 course. We'll see their runs next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to our season finale.
Tens of thousands sent in submissions to start this season, but now we're down to the final 2 athletes, and they're ready to tackle stage 3.
Stages 1 and 2 were brutal, but this one kicks it up a notch.
It starts with a draining new obstacle, the key lock hang. Gill and Dreschel will have to use their upper body and move the handles in and out of the slots. Then, the floating boards return. But we've made them more difficult by angling them at the bottom. That makes it harder to use the lower body. The ultimate cliffhanger is back, but we've doubled the jeopardy. They still have to work their way across the small ledges, but now they'll have to cross the water twice.
Matt, that's ludicrous. It was tough with just 1 water crossing. 2 may be impossible.
Anyone who survives then faces the eye-popping curved body prop. They'll have to wedge themselves between the 2 walls and maneuver down and then up across 30 feet of water.
Oh my goodness, that looks like a killer.
With tired arms and legs, Gill and Dreschel will then face the hang climb, an inverted rock climbing wall with only a few small holds to grab onto. Then new to stage 3 is the walking bar. They'll have to carefully hop the bar one side at a time down the curved path, landing in those small ledges. Finally, with whatever they have left, they'll take on the flying bar. They'll have to make 5-foot jumps and land the bar in the small cradles all the way to the buzzer.
If they get through all of that, they deserve a shot at $1 million.
And yet, even with so much at stake, moments ago, Drew Dreschel and Daniel Gill were sharing tips and talking strategy. Another example of the great camaraderie in this sport. And Dreschel will go first. Last year, the first time making it to stage 3. This year, right back where he belongs, Akbar.
Well, Matt, for Drew Dreschel stepping on stage 3, he has to think buzzer here.
I'm not the biggest guy out there.
5'9", 160 pounds.
I'm not the strongest guy out there.
So light on his feet.
I'm not a rock climber. I'm not anything specific. I'm just an athlete.
Whoa!
I teach Ninja Warrior. I live in a Ninja Warrior house. I compete every year in Ninja Warrior. I travel internationally to compete in competitions.
This is all I do. I better be good at this.
This is the year that you can see me fulfill my potential.
Drew Dreschel going back to stage 3 for the 2nd year in a row.
This is the year that I go the whole way.
There you can see the sea of orange, all of Drew's students and fans. Every ninja in the house is watching this one, including Jeff Britton, who finished stage 3 and stage 4 last season. All here watching their friend Drew Dreschel, he and Daniel Gill, the last men standing.
And he's off. He's on here, Matt. Your role, know it. Your skills, show it.
A couple of bars here onto this first obstacle, the key lock hang. This obstacle is similar to the circuit board we saw in Indianapolis earlier this season. But perhaps even more challenging, you can see instead of a ball, you have to lock those handles in.
Unlock it, lock it.
And I like it. Good efficiency here out of Drew Dressel, but that second handle hung up.
There you go.
And check out Daniel Gill, paying close attention, mapping out a strategy for when he goes next.
Come on.
You also have to map out a plan of progression, and Dressel having a lot of trouble getting those key locks unhooked.
Yeah, he's backwards now.
Going for the dismount, relying on the Lachey. And he's through. But now the floating boards, which are tougher this year, they taper off near the bottom, which forces the body to lean back a little more. The key is actually the lower body, locking it in to try to unload and preserve as much energy as you can on the grip.
Good, Drew. Natural move. Stay strong.
And doing a good job using that pincher movement. Drew Dressel making good progress here, Akbar. And you can see the challenge, too, is that those boards are moving. Not a lot of purchase there.
The slightest touch will get this thing moving. It is really finicky. Drew Dressel definitely has to get off.
Right there, Drew.
Drew Dressel, just dropping down. Now, the new and improved ultimate cliffhanger.
Yeah, this isn't the new and improved. This is the ultimate cliffhanger. Back and forth, back and forth. That's just insane.
Come on, Drew.
And these ledges less than 2 inches wide, so again, taxes the grip strength. But Dressel, I love the pace he's got here.
This is a giant leap here for one man.
Oh my goodness! The power out of the real-life ninja.
Oh man, this is a 5'10" leap here. That's a real ninja.
And look at the pace he has going here, Akbar. I like it. The less time you're up there, the more energy you have.
Oh,
yes!
Oh, man.
Now just one more to go. A 6-foot leap back across. Yes!
Yes! Yeah, baby!
But it doesn't get any easier now with the curved body prop.
You got this, Drew.
This right here, the curved body prop, will test the spine of any ninja.
It's 30 feet in length, but along that path, you descend 6 feet and then ascend 10 feet. And again, the key is to be efficient. The less time you're on the obstacle, the more energy you preserve.
Oh, Matt, this is scary right here. Floating that close above water. You don't think that's visually intimidating?
And now the ascent. And this is even more taxing, but Dressel showing no signs of slowing down.
Everything is engaged. The hands, the shoulders, the core, the legs, the feet.
And he's on to the hill climb.
Wow.
But this is the obstacle that took him out last year. Dressel, not a rock climbing background, but he has worked relentlessly on his grip and a good job using the lower body. Ooh, no!
He grabbed the wrong hold. I can't believe this, Matt. 2 years in a row.
History repeats itself. The hang climb takes out the real-life ninja on stage 3.
He is in complete and utter shock. On the hang climb, there are handholds and there are footholds. Drew made a tactical error, sticking his hand in the tiny gap where your toe is supposed to go, and that mistake cost him dearly.
Well, he was looking so strong, but this course is just so unforgiving. Dressel out on the hang climb. He's standing by with Kristine.
Drew, you've had such an incredible season, and I know that it's got to be extremely hard for you to go down on the hang climb because it's the same thing that took you down last year. How are you feeling right now?
Oh man, I feel great. It's kind of hot out here. I decided to go for a swim, but I felt great. Everything was good. I got to the hang climb, and it's just, again, like, I grabbed the wrong one, and as soon as I grabbed it, I knew, like, this is gonna be, and there I go, I'm down. I guess I'm gonna have to keep practicing, memorizing the routes I want to take and sticking with it, because I keep, like, seeing different things in the moment, and I'm like, oh, that looks like it'll work, and I just need to stick with what I'm going with, and I'll be back next year.
So glad to hear that. I know that you can make it even further. Drew, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Kristine.
Guys, back to you.
So there's only one man left, Daniel Gill, the last chance to win $1 million. We'll see his run next on American Ninja Warrior. Well, this is it. We are down to the dramatic final minutes of our season here on American Ninja Warrior. While we were away, the enormity of the moment hit Drew Drechsel and Akbar. You gotta feel for the guy.
Matt, I've been there before. You spend an entire year working to achieve your goals, and you get so close only to make a mental mistake. And like so many others, Drew Drechsel's season is over. He'll have to wait until next year.
Drew still with tears in his eyes, ready now to cheer on Daniel Gill.
But now it all comes down to this, the last man with the chance to earn the title of American Ninja Warrior.
And it is Daniel Gill, the impressive 23-year-old trainer out of Houston, Texas. If he can finish this stage 3 course, he'll move on to stage 4. And you can see his family is excited. The camaraderie among competitors so strong.
This is where you want to be. Come on.
And here we go, the last shot for another American Ninja Warrior is on the course.
Well, for Daniel Gill, if he wants to make it to Ninja Heaven, he's got to beat all 7 obstacles here on stage 3.
5'9", 150 pounds. And Daniel Gill last year made it all the way to stage 2 as a rookie. This year he's improved on that, getting here to stage 3. But this is uncharted territory for him.
Well, so far looking clean and really controlled here on the key lock hang. He knows exactly how to pick a lock here.
Now an interesting approach here, using the sides of the key locks as opposed to the more common putting it between the middle finger and ring finger.
Yeah, he doesn't have the bulking grip on there.
Now, what do you think, Akbar? He doesn't have the L's, he's got the I's.
Daniel Gill can dead hang for 10 minutes, and if you're comfortable in that position, it puts less stress on the muscles of the arms and back. And you can see him lock off with the right arm so he can extend the left.
He's going for a dismount, I think.
Get out of there. He ain't playing around.
Well, this is a good approach here.
Hey, if you picking locks, you better get out of there before the cops get there.
Nice. One obstacle down for Daniel Gill. Now onto the floating boards. But Akbar, that grip strength, he looked a bit awkward there on the key lock hang. And if its grip strength was tested there, it is going to be brutalized in the coming obstacles.
But he's showing good form on these floating boards, looking precise and efficient in every move he makes.
And he's really interested in keeping those arms straight and using that lower body, Akbar.
And that's smart, saving as much upper body strength as he can.
And he's through. Now on to the ultimate cliffhanger.
All right, this is where the strength is going to need to come into play. The Kingdom Ninja, he's going to have some Samson strength here on the ultimate cliffhanger. Last man standing, Daniel Gill. This is your show, baby.
And good progress here, but this is a long, high transition.
Yeah, come on, get it, get it.
No trouble for Daniel Gill.
But here comes trouble. He's got to do a 180, jumping across the water onto that ledge.
Strong transition.
Good, Daniel.
But now another one. This ledge only 1.5 inches.
Boom.
And he,
no! He lost his grip.
Daniel Gill crashing out on the ultimate cliffhanger, so there will be no $1 million winner. Drew Drechsel made it the farthest of anyone this season, but neither he nor Gill could finish stage 3.
And look at how close Gill was to landing this. He got his fingers on the ledge, but the momentum pulled him off. Still a great season for Daniel Gill.
And right now, he's standing by with Kristine.
Daniel, you seem kind of shocked right now. Is that the emotion that you're feeling?
Yeah, a little bit. I thought I had it. Really did. I felt good on it, but then just came off. I don't have a background in climbing, so I've been training that a lot lately, but knew that if it was going to be one thing, it was the cliffhanger.
Well, Drew's standing over here too. Drew, come on in. You guys did such a great job. You should be very proud of yourselves. Just 2 men standing. What's making you so emotional, Drew?
This is the first year I've had a bunch of people here like fly out to see me and cheer me on. And I know that I've done my best before and it's all fun, but I just feel like I let a lot of people down. Man, I know I can do it. It's rough. I got to wait a whole another year and come back and try again next year.
I see you're kind of starting to get emotional too, Daniel.
I mean, just a little bit. We train so hard and put so much into it, and then get 1 shot a year at it, like Drew was saying. But I mean, both of us, we're gonna go back, we're gonna train hard, and we're gonna come get so much further next year. You're gonna have 2 mountain climbers next year.
I think you should both be extremely proud of yourselves, so thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, back to you.
Well, an amazing finale, and despite some phenomenal efforts out of our athletes all season long, many that made history, ultimately this year, it is the mountain that wins. Akbar, Gbaja-Biamila, and Kristine Leahy, I'm Matt Iseman. We'll see you next season on American Ninja Warrior.
I don't remember who I am, who I was. Someone did this to me.
What is my name tattooed on your back?
These tattoos are a mystery.
It's a treasure map.
Safety and security of this entire nation hangs in the balance.
These tattoos, they've saved a lot of lives.
However you feel about Jane, you don't know who she is.
An all-new Running Wild with Bear Grylls starts right now on NBC.